Iris Wildthyme. Iris Wildthyme. Iris Wildthyme. A self-proclaimed trans-temporal adventuress, Iris Wildthyme journeys across time, space, and dimensions in a double-decker bus with this bear. Congrats, you're well done. You now know everything and nothing there is to know about Iris Wildthyme. Now, if you like this video, then maybe you'll like this one. There are few figures in the swirly-whirly land of time and space as incomprehensibly chaotic, as unrepentantly absurd, or as downright strange as Iris Wildthyme. Iris has done everything, met everyone, and almost certainly misremembered most of it. Iris's sixth incarnation, or perhaps her only one depending on which version of events you trust, bore a striking resemblance to actor Katie Manning, a fact she neither confirmed nor denied depending on the audience. She carried herself with a sort of self-assurance that only comes from centuries of winging it. She fancied each incarnation of the Doctor except the sixth, can't imagine why, but no iconic character is complete without an equally iconic vehicle. Otherwise, what are we going to merchandise? From the TARDIS to the Batmobile to the Spider-Mobile? Wait, why does Spider-Man need a car when the biggest selling point of being Spider-Man is not needing a car? Anyway, in Iris' case, not doing another take of that, she's a proud owner of the Celestial Omnibus, a literal double-decker bus that's sometimes a TARDIS and sometimes just a bus, but is always stocked with dubious liquor and even more dubious occupants. Inside this bus, Iris forged a legendary partnership with Panda, a sarcastic stuffed toy who walked a constant tightrope between being her conscience and her greatest enabler. And Panda is a whole other video's worth of insanity, so we'll just go over the basics. Panda is highly sophisticated, a deeply respected art critic. Panda is also a 10-inch tall fuzzy stuffed bear, but don't tell him that. He's been known to react violently to this information. Oh, he's also been a robot, but also not. And there's legions of multiversal copies of him that were once conscripted in an attempt to conquer reality. Like I said, whole other video. This one's about Iris Wildthyme, so let's take a look at some of her adventures. In Excellis Dawn, Iris joins the Doctor and noted warlord Anthony Stewart Head on a quest for a holy relic, and ends up getting locked in a nunnery, stuck in quicksand and almost falling to the murderous rage of noted warlord Anthony Stewart Head, all to find a mysterious MacGuffin that ultimately turns out to be Iris's handbag, which she immediately loses again. In the Wormery, Iris gets her own spin on the Doctor's very best Palyard the Valyard in Bianca, a villainous time lady who makes a pact with some worms and converted the remains of her TARDIS into a nightclub. In The Sound of Fear, Iris and Panda ride the last Celestial Omnibus at a tan to an intergalactic golden oldie station with sinister air conditioning and expose a plot to control the minds of pensioners everywhere. Oh, and the DJ is Iris's ex-husband, and they're played by the dude who plays the Doctor's brother in... Actually, that's another video. Basically, the deeper you dig into Iris Wildthyme's oeuvre, the stranger things get. One incarnation is the Greek goddess of rainbows, and sometimes the mother of Eros, and sometimes not. Another is a non-humanoid cyclopic monster, while another looks exactly like Shirley Bassey. If you're interested in diving headfirst into one of the strangest little corners the Hooniverse, trademark Disney, has to offer, we'd recommend the 3 stories we've already covered, as well as her debut appearance in Old Flames, a short trip from the first Short Trips anthology, Short Trips. Now, if you like this video, then maybe you'll like this one about just how many incarnations of the 9th Doctor there have been. Here's a hint, the title is A Lying Liar Who Lies. Bye!